Book of Nai's teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft.
It's a 40k core book, I see.
The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join Nai's to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
All of into and the are to Thank you, very insightful.
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said.
She's kind of spooky in the background, isn't she? Just sat there like that, unmoving.
If it's coming out in her Somnium, it must hold some significance.
Ooh, look at them toes.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
Why did they feel the need to define the collarbone so much on those? Gonna be honest, that blood looks kind of delicious. Has a real nice color, you know? Looks like it would be strawberry. What the fuck? Looks like it would be strawberry flavored. Man, Tama and Ryuki's Somniums are a lot more straightforward, aren't they? All of into her writing.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this Somnium has to do with what we found in the Nice book.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. That will help us? I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
Gee, I wonder.
Do you see anything?
Not really.
I don't know, I feel like I can see something. The fuck is that? Well, that kind of looks like a statue. Like right next to where it says Tama. That kind of looks like the lower half of a statue.
Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive? Here?
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And red. What if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Well, nothing will happen.
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go
Fine. Why do you always gain this weird confidence during syncs?
Sploosh. Oh. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. To be fair, we are in blood, but I wasn't expecting it to be so bright as well as red.
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
We fell from up there.
The jelly ceiling.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Wow, that's so much less cool than the last one. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born, does not compare favorably to the warp of the weft.
Where the black light gathers.
That's a shiny skull, brother.
Whoa, skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
Hmm? Wait, I sense something. What is this thing? Huh. You're not doing anything. With this in the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah. If we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
Or the black light gathers. So probably not one in the light. Are you looking at one of them? You're kind of looking in between all of those. I'll pick the one closest to it. Whoa, hello. You're looking at that one? Okay, this is the one I was gonna do anyway.
This one is bigger and misshapen.
Is it?
Again?
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Huh?
Okay.
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
Well, they are both freaks, so...
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Oh, fuck, I didn't read that, whoops.
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him.
Okay,
as
I'm
well.
sorry, I haven't played in a couple of days. Who is Shoma?
Why Shoma?
I've forgotten who that is.
Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide.
What? No, he
Okay.
didn't. Why is this one less bright than the blood was? Oh, we're just still in the water, huh?
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
I feel like these are getting steadily worse.
More metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time. It's a hand.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
All of into her writing and the are strongly tied to those
Ryuki,
teachings.
you have 5 minutes remaining.
Alright, we got any... Hello? Well, we got... Ooh. We got some... streams cooking. So... it said intersection, right? Are any of these intersecting? Not really. Or have I forgotten what it actually said? Well, you're hiding, so...
Should I check? High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same hand sign?
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway,
Completely. You?
I don't think this is right.
maybe you're doing it wrong.
Right. I remember Tokiko doing it with an O face and her legs wide open.
Why are they like this? Why? What caused a company to be like this?
No, she didn't.
And it seems Tokyo's okay. Alright, fine. Read the book again.
Where the water and ideas flow, love is born. What does where the water and ideas flow mean?
This room is submerged, so maybe the water has a current to it. Kind of like those lazy rivers at water parks.
I've never been to one.
Oh, right. Sorry. Anyway, I figure the water must be going somewhere.
So if we go with the flow, love will be born?
Well, it's the only hint we have. Let's figure out where the water goes.
All of her ideas, okay? Maybe just follow all of the currents? So you? Oh my god. That is so terrible.
The light is gone. Maybe we...
Anyway,
4 minutes.
Okay. Well, I followed the streams. I guess this one is also touching one. Fucking cursor's on screen.
It lit up.
This world is a lie. Do you understand?
was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Tokiko has lost. Alright. So do all three that are touching in order, I guess. This one isn't as bright as the last one. What the fuck?
Follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Are you sure? Oh, wait. You.
Is this?
Let's go. What the fuck are the eyeballs for, dude?
Let's transcend this world together.
Wait, she must be talking to...
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma?
Oh, it's the kid. Right. The one that made the fucking robot.
What's going on?
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
Oh. Well, they're getting flushed.
It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about this. Follow it.
We got a deep one and we seem to be going slower. any day now. This dream is pretty surreal.
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Well, probably to that wall.
Hopefully this is the last.
It says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Death? Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be...
Yeah, you're right. This is really the tipping point. You know, I thought she was a perfectly normal person before this exact moment.
The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
Rules of her all of her ideas poured into her writing, and rules of this dream are strongly tied to those teachings. That's not even a hint, dude. Like, you're literally just saying that the books are related to the answer, and that's transparently obvious, you know?
A big eyeball. What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
Flip.
And spin. I set the eyes to face each other.
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's So, can we flip this?
The red book of
It has an eye symbol.
Oops.
It's filled with eyes.
That one is open, but what about
This
this?
book is closed.
Let's open it.
I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
It might be related to when the eyes are met, death is born.
I don't know what would give you that idea. Get all of them to look at each other, maybe?
A closed book. I'm
Wait,
gonna
why'd
turn
you-
it around.
Why'd you close it again?
Nothing is happening.
Turn it around again.
Turning it around.
Why didn't you leave it
And
open?
back to how it was.
Huh? What are we even doing right now?
Well, I thought you were gonna leave it open. Because my thought was, oh, if there's 2 pages, we could probably get all of the eyes to look at each other.
A red.
If we turn it around, something will happen. Do it!
And there. Nothing is happening.
Huh? That worked?
Huh? You were the one who said to do it.
Huh? So?
Huh?
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 I'm sorry.
Great talk. Alright, well, I thought you would make it look at the one down here, but I guess not. Is there another one over that statue over there? Yes, that one's facing this way.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
An eyeball.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
Okay. Wait, something appeared there? Is that a closed book? Yes, looks like it.
A closed book. Open. There are two eyes. Ryuki, if you're stuck, why don't you read the first book again?
I mean, I feel like you should be making the book look at the books look at each other, but you know. All right, what if we close this one?
Got it.
Okay.
This should do it.
I guess you make the... There are timies with negative effects. Yeah. I mean, I guess by closing the book you make the two eyes in the book meet, but my instinct was just to make the eyes in the book meet. It's just they had to meet with multiple eyes.
A red book. Got it. So, did we make the eyes meet? A new book.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
30 seconds left.
Not looking good. How long is this?
It's a new... This time, it's closed.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do the retry now. It is with great sadness I report I have to swim down again.
It's a new... This time...
Alright, open.
Huh? A mirror.
This one's getting kind of weird. Uh-oh. There they go.
What was that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
Oh no, now we're gonna be flushed. Never mind.
So you want me to dive in again?
Tama, go!
Thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks. But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm? That's... At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
Thank God we turned dark mode on.
That's
Valuable X. There's something there.
Let's go.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, can we do it? Oh god.
30 seconds left.
Tama, I'm begging you, you gotta swim faster. It's gonna be close.
Ryuki, you're out of time.
This is gonna be heartbreaking, isn't it? Ugh.
It's almost.
Toki.
You hate to see it. I don't really know how I could have done that all that more efficiently. Did I really fuck it up on anything before that? I don't think so. Well, this is no good.
You're out of time.
Alright, just slightly more time.
I'm going to open it.
Ah, controller.
Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says nirvanA Initiative.
The nirvanA Initiative.
The
No,
title of the
there's too much
video
black
game.
belt.
Come on. Isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait. Try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
That was actually one of the more helpful Somniums we've ever seen, seeing as it did tell us, like, she's interacted with 2 people that we didn't know about before. Most Somniums, we finished with them, I'm kind of like, well, I don't know that we really learned all that much.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind, using this machine. Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream.
Fair enough.
Shoma Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him?
Fair enough.
The nirvanA Initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
Fair enough.
You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room. I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet. Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
So we have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
And she is wisely choosing to remain
It
silent.
seems you have many questions for me, but I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight? I would be happy to share more information with you then. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Great.
Wait, where's Pewter?
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see. So, what do I do now?
Figure that out yourself.
So... one of these answers really stands out to me, personally.
We already did that yesterday. No more for a while.
Excuse me? Excuse me? You already did that?
Why not? Come on, just a little bit.
That's something you're just doing? It should have been me.
In that Somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, what time is it now?
A little past 1300. We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well... I can't track down either of them. Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without
So they're
any
both dead.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
signal. No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
How do you know this?
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home. Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Well, let's just go down the list, I guess. Easier than expected.
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about
And
that?
found in truly horrific conditions.
Why are you asking me? Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
That's why. I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
So what? Leave me alone, please. I just want to be left alone. I had my phone turned off
Why?
because there was no reason to turn it on.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but
To be fair, this is kind of none of our business.
can't you tell? I'm all alone, just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time. Didn't have any friends.
Oh no, this poor multi-millionaire. Oh no, I feel so bad.
According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half.
That's quite a way to describe that.
I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him.
Fair enough.
I don't know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me. You haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing. But they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world, but you haven't disappeared. Why?
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game, but the nirvanA trial, on the other hand...
nirvanA trial?
Why? Why me?
Enlightening.
It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
Dude, I love like stupid internet stuff like this, like cursed videos and shit. Obviously it's all bullshit, but I love this kind of stuff, so I'm very interested in this line we're going down.
No, I'll watch it later. This is not important right now.
But I want to see the cursed video.
just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you, Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the nirvanA trial is different. It's not just a game, it's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year. That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each week.
That's so fucked up, dude. That's a lot of people.
This week, there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed.
A stellar week.
That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
Well, just read all the files.
Sorry,
All of them.
I need to go somewhere.
Wait, we're not done here.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
Yeah, you know, it's not like we've arrested this guy. He can leave whenever he wants.
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Well,
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
oh, look at that fucking cat.
Ryuki, why did you come here?
I thought Shoma might be here.
You couldn't change that.
I still need to ask him some questions.
I guess that.
But it looks like he's not here.
I mean, I guess that also does work. It's just really weird to see that after you've already spoken
Looks
to
like it.
him.
Anyway, unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
You don't do those rituals at the theme park, Tama. Come the fuck on.
Maybe another time.
You do those in the privacy of your own
Let's go
home.
somewhere else.
Oh, Mame is here too.
Why are you here?
There's something I wanted to ask Gen.
And what would that be?
Well,
First,
I'm not sure why, but she seems to be a bit down today. I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually. Please let her be for now.
Maybe she lost 50,000 yen on pachinko slot machines.
that's very specific, Tama.
this isn't boss we're talking about.
Well, it's better than having loose slots in other ways.
What other way?
No, you know.
No, I don't.
Ryuki, you're killing me.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might, half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Hey, that's my thing.
Yeah, for some fucking reason.
Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws. Or NICE.
Huge nerd. Big Elon Musk stan.
Nice. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah,
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
Totally in a QR
So I tried
video.
searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
Can you just talk about that?
I see. But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about. It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
True.
Oh, it just ran out of battery.
You're watching too much porn.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You're watching too much porn.
That's not what I meant. Is there anything you can tell me about the nirvanA initiative?
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Great.
Hey, Ryuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
Yeah, She doesn't seem very energetic today.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier.
Was it when we mentioned nirvanA?
Right when she heard the words Tokiko and nirvanA Initiative.
What?
I did notice her look at us. Wait, I thought you could only do this once a day.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything will be fine.
What was that?
I don't know.
Do you know Tokiko? Mame, are you hiding something? Do you know something about the nirvanA Initiative?
We're making great progress.
Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Mame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
A quiz? A quiz. Hey, Mame.
What kind
What kind of pan can you not cook with?
a pancake?
The answer is simple. Panties.
Of course. It's also obvious now. How foolish I was 15 seconds ago.
Oh, come on. A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost?
Do I look like a number scientist? What the fuck, my man? Jesus Christ, can you throw out some simpler numbers? What a question. You would think 10 yen is the correct answer. If the price of the ball was 10 yen, that would make the price of the ball 110 yen, which would add up to 120 yen. And then for the answer is 5 yen, and the bat is 505 yen. How cheap is that? It's probably more expensive than Ryuki's bat and balls. Why are they like this?
The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Nope, that's wrong too. The answer is LGBTQ+. You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
So, right, yes, correct. But also, the fact that this was set in a Spike Chunsoft game jars dramatically against all other depictions. As in, like, in the very last game we played. You know? They, fuck, I'm gonna put the controller again. They, don't exactly have a good record. And, in the very last game, there was Mama, there was Chiaki, of course, and then there was the dude, I don't remember his name from the third one, the guy that was dressed like a Nazi. Apparently in the original Japanese dub, they straight up use a transphobic slur to describe him at one point. And he's not even a trans character, it's just that, like, that horny scientist still said it, apparently. So, you know, I think this was a localization thing. I have no faith in Spike Chunsoft as a company.
The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest, but...
Is it? I thought Everest was like the obvious answer, but it's actually a different one.
What is the second highest mountain?
Is Everest the tallest man? I thought that was like a trap question you get asked sometimes. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Kilimanjaro?
K2.
Oh.
I wasn't asking you.
Oh.
No response.
I'm at a loss. Oh, I know. Maybe if you play that song.
What song?
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
Do we have to pad the runtime, do the thing again?
Late at night, I get a call from you. Satellites circle and fade from view. My voice wavers and my words fail me. So I'll sing. In the dark, the shadows settle in. We embark, but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you. There is hope within that shadow. The morning sun sees flowers bloom in snow. There is rain within those tearful eyes. Where it falls, a gorgeous green will grow. And in time, even if the colors turn gray, those memories of you and me, those effervescent days, they will never change. They will never fade.
I'm really tired of these musical numbers.
Thanks, Genny. I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories.
Amen, brother.
And when I looked up Nyes, that name came up.
Then what about the nirvanA initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site. Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it.
This is kind of weird, but it's just like mysteries occult stuff made me think about it. I've been watching a lot of stuff about Missing 411. Super interesting. Highly recommend. It's basically like this guy noticed that there are a lot of like really inexplicable missing persons cases that happen in national parks specifically that don't appear to be related to actual foul play, but just something utterly inexplicable happened. The stories are super interesting and really fucking weird. Highly recommend looking into. Just type in like Missing 411 into YouTube. There's all fucking tons of videos. I recommend the ones by the Lore Lodge. They're super interesting stories.
Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me. It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No, I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
Wow.
See?
You hate to see it.
You can't be serious.
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
A cassette? Brother.
Is that?
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
What the fuck is this? In current year, you present me with a cassette player and a pair of headphones that I owned when I was 12 years old? What the fuck?
first time seeing one in person. That's Evokeman, right?
Oh gee, I wonder what that is.
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing. Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day. It's doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not. Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
Why?
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
What a suspicious thing to say, given the last game.
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
Why?
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
What? That's the problem you're having with the freezer? Of all the things that could be broken?
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes, though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage.
So something sinister's in the freezer, right? Why would it be stuck shut rather than just broken?
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
May as well.
Ryuki, why are we here?
Remember how I said before that I like nature? The sea is also a part of nature. By the way, Tama, look over there.
Hello?
That's...
You know them?
Oh, no, not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think?
What? You have?
Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event. Excuse me.
I like how I went and stood in the very corner of the dock as well.
I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You.
Okay.
Nothing. I don't need to tell you anything. None of your business. What's going on? What could he be plotting? You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead.
I mean, fair enough, but my brother in Christ, you came out looking like this, and you'd expect nobody to talk to you?
Is approaching, and I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case,
Shut
I think it's
up.
clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place, huh?
Yep, that was a super normal interaction. Nothing weird about that.